Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So here I am coming up with a small tutorial on 3D modeling a cafe interior or cafe interior furniture over here. So let's get started. So I have some references over here. So I'll open some references. So I have some references. So let's take this references over here. So very first of all, let's make a plane over here. Now, so on viewer's request, I am creating this tutorial. So I'll take a long table. So I'll slightly push this up. Now I'll go over here. Let's convert to poly. Now let's go into this and let's take a swift loop and I'll assign one swift loop over here and one over here. Let's select the polygons and let's extrude it down. Okay, this looks better. Let's go to the top view and I'll take a cylinder right at the bottom. Let's select this and convert to poly. Let's select the edges and I'll slightly give a bit of chamfer to it. Let's select the polygons and let's give inset to it. So I'll slightly add a bit of inset and I'll extrude it. So before I extrude it, I'll slightly scale it and extrude it. So I can just shift it in this way. Let's go to the top view, select this, drag it over here. Let's select this and press shift and drag it and make a copy of it. So again I'll go over here, I'll take a swift loop so I'll be putting a bit of closed loops and let's give turbo smooth over here. Okay, before we add turbo smooth, so there are no edge loops over here, so we need to put the edge loops here for the details. need to add the edge loops over here as well. So as you are making it smoother, so now let's add a turbo smooth. Now this looks a bit better. Now we have this uh, sitting area. So again I'll go over here, and if you want to put some bolts or something, that can also be added. So let's take a cylinder. So what I can do is I can convert to poly, select this, and I can slightly scale it, and let's give inset over here, and let's extrude it up. Okay. So I'll just drag this up in this way. So let's go into the extended primitives, and I do have a chamfer cylinder, so I can use this chamfer cylinder. So what I can do over here is like slightly reduce the radius, and I can increase the sides over here, and cap is required. You can add it, or I can slightly add the fillet over here if needed. That's it. Okay, looks better. Convert to poly over here. So I'll just save it once over here. So let's go into this. And I'll just save it once over here. Okay. Now just change the color because it looks better now. So again I'll go over here. I'll take a circle right from the center over here, and I'll just drag this up, and I'll go into rendering, enable in viewport. I'll slightly increase its radius over here. I'll go down and increase the interpolation over here. So let's again go over here, and I'll again take a line tool and I'll adjust this. Okay, this looks better. So I'll slightly reduce its radius. I'll go into hierarchy. I'll just click it over here, and I'll make one more copy of it. This looks better. Now select this whole thing and I can just place it over here. If you want, you can slightly resize it, not much. Okay. If you want, you can slightly push it up and drag it up. So let's select this and I can make multiple copies of it. Okay, I'll just delete it. I'll go into this view over here. I'll slightly and let's go into this, and again I'll press shift and drag it, and I'll make one more copy of it. That's it. Alright. So I can just save the file once over here. Again I'll go over here. I'll take the top ceiling part. So again I'll go into the standard primitive over here. So I'll just drag this up. So again I'll go into this. I'll make all the settings as one over here. So convert to poly. I'll put some swift loops like this and slightly extrude it up. Okay. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So thanks for watching this tutorial.